Right, I think everything's working. Hold on, I need to make this bigger. Hello, Nico. How are you doing?
So,
Doing better now
there's
hearing your voice on
children in
Friday
tomorrow,
night.
are
Huh.
we?
I appreciate
I'm
it.
not certain I will be able to sleep
Having a
soundly
good
enough
Friday
to
so far,
consider
Niku?
something like that. I shall allow you to turn back then.
Oh, my fault. My computer isn't plugged in. That's not smart. Damn it. Sorry, I'm doing some settings stuff. Oh no, we don't want to do that. So far, good to so far so good. Thanks. Hope your week was smooth, man. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth. What have you been up to lately? Are you playing any games? Up to anything? Do you have a good Halloween? How do you? What the heck? Okay, that's better. All right. I think everything's working. All right, everybody's in.
So this is the Red Canyon. A ruin of sorts by the look of it. Let's end this quickly. The thieves must have been driven back. Be careful or the cornered mice might bite us.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no way we can win against them.
Shut your dumb mouth! Where would we go at this point? You can't be a thief if you fear death!
Professor, I hear there's a back road to the west. Why don't we split up and attack from both the west and the front? If we advance tactfully, we can attack our enemy from both sides. I leave the rest to you. Regardless, we must cross the bridge first.
Stay focused.
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh no. I will get the victory.
Put me in there.
That's my cue.
As you wish.
Don't go too far forward, Hubert. You're only a mage right now.
I must get stronger.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Whoa. I don't care if they're stealing. Can I go home? I won't go down so easily. So, is making us experience a real battle part of the church's teachings?
Yes. Apparently.
A great help.
Yeah.
Sweet of you.
How did Linhardt get in the front like that? I don't like this. They're all gonna attack me. They get the first wave of attacks. Petra, why are you so slow? This part of Fire Emblem, before you get to build up the class and everything, is always a harder part. Ow.
Helpful. This was beneath me. These ruffians are no match for a noble like me. Time.
rather be napping.
I killed them. What have I done? The blood.
There was blood? Uh-oh.
You worked hard for nothing. Allow me to clean this up for you, Lady Edelgard.
I owe you one. Thanks for helping.
We stole this treasure. It's all ours. There's no way we're gonna give it up to some knights.
One more success. People and beasts are as one. Calm your heart, and do not be worried about this killing.
Winning's always nice.
I can fight through anything.
Thank you. I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
So she has to open the chest.
Right makes might, right? Pretty. Are all real battles this exciting? Come on, let's get on to the next one.
Got him! Caution is needed. Appreciate it. I will get the victory.
Still unstoppable.
Man, what's up, man? Hello, Kevin. How's your Friday? Do you have a good Halloween? How was your Halloween? It was good. I spent it with Jessica. Had a chill one. Didn't go to any parties this time.
No other way.
Not bad, yeah. Okay. Did you dress up or do anything at all? No!
Rend.
Did you dress up? A little bit.
I will get the victory.
I dressed up kind of like a country person. Cowboy hat and like a vest and a flannel shirt.
Still unstoppable.
I will prevail.
Of course they're gonna attack Hubert. Oh, they did it again. Oh my gosh.
That's my cue.
Yeah, I'm gonna need
I
that
am
money.
Ferdinand von Ayer. Battle. I may as well win. And I didn't even enjoy it. I could have. I'm surprised.
Put me in there.
Also, Ben, listen closely. Caspar sounds like Teddy from Persona. Yes or no? Let me know. I'll have to try to pay attention.
I'd rather retreat.
Stay focused.
I only noticed till recently Igor is the same voice actor as Hanuman.
As you wish.
What was the point of me attacking West? It's so far.
Back to the fray.
Okay, let's listen to Caspar. What does he say? Wow, he didn't talk.
Oh no.
Ernie's gotta be careful.
Anywhere I can hide. My limit is nearby.
It's okay, you can drink this vulnerary.
This all they met.
Thank you.
That is that.
Flame spirit, protect me.
When Caspar wants to talk, he doesn't talk. That's funny.
Thank you. I will get the victory.
I don't have battalions yet, so I can't do anything. Dang, Ferdinand needs to level up a little bit.
Thanks so much.
Sending these brats instead of the knights means...
My ears perked up. It's like one of those things, once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Spoiled little noble! Just die like a good little rich kid!
Hey, shut up.
You really think being born a commoner gives you the right to kill? Despicable.
Burn him alive.
You're... It can't be. The mercenary from before? So what now, you're pals with the Knights? I'll kill you and your pesky brats!
Why do I want the Knicks to fail so much? Is there someone? Is it a Karl Anthony Towns thing, or is it a have you always hated the franchise, or is this specific team something you're not liking? Man, do you see the Bucks? The Bucks aren't doing so hot. I didn't watch any Bucks games, but I saw Dame had a bad game, although he's doing good overall. Giannis, Doc Rivers, and the Bucks aren't doing so hot.
Thank you for leading us, Professor.
I thought they're gonna be. I mean, they still can
There
be.
was no way we could
I thought they were
possibly
gonna be like
win.
championship contenders.
In any case, something about this canyon feels inexplicably strange.
Ernie was the. Huh. The Knicks act like they're hot shit, but there's something off about them. Maybe it's the chemistry, or they're just, you know, those teams where they act like they're they've been multiple champions, but they haven't won anything.
I wonder why it is that you recall this place.
Also, you see the video of Cat giving his teammates switches. I did not, but that's legit. Although, if they make that much money, I'm not surprised they can do that. To us, that's like me giving you a candy bar. I'm not scared.
Do you think you can lie to me?
Huh?
It saddens me to know you wish to hide such things from me. Well, anyhow, I am quite fascinated by this place. As far as I can tell, this is your first time here.
Can I say anything bad about him? Feel like he's doing
I
stuff?
wonder if somehow
Who, Cat?
you
I've actually been. I'm a big fan of Cat.
Hmm.
Well, I have been for a while. A lot of people like,
I am
you know,
unsure.
make fun of him here, but I always like
Name
Towns.
and this strange feeling of familiarity? I can't seem to remember anything about this place. And yet, a great depth of emotions tied to that sense of familiarity. Like joy and
He's soft though.
sorrow,
Yeah, that's why people clown on
pain
him.
and love, and all things.
He's skilled, but he does need to get a bit tougher in the paint.
If I was somehow here before, I wonder what took place.
Professor, I was wondering where you were. It's about time we headed back to the monastery.
It is time to depart. But know that time reveals all things. One day I will remember that which I have lost.
When Gobert
By
got
the
choked
way,
out by Draymond, he didn't
it
do
seems
anything.
you've earned
Yeah,
my gratitude.
that wasn't great.
The thieves who came here are no more. I am not sure myself, yet I am grateful all the same. In any case, you must become accustomed to my voice. If you fall down with shock each time I speak, that just won't do. Oh, you think you're standing strong? Of course you are. It was a jest.
On our way out, I had the chance to observe
The
the
Blazers,
Red
though,
Canyon.
he should be throwing
Did
hands,
you
not
notice
switches
anything,
around, lol.
Professor?
That's pretty funny. The Blazers, though, oof. I think the Blazers probably won't get more than 30 wins. No, they won't get more than 35 wins, but they're not going to get very much. If they had high 20s, the Blazers, I wouldn't be surprised at that either. They're not going to be good. I wonder how the Lakers are going to do, though.
Oh, I suppose it was only me then.
You think they're gonna win the lottery? I think they have.
Much more curious than
I
the
think it's
rest.
possible because I
They
do
did
think
not
the
match
Blazers are a bottom
architectural
5
style
team.
of any era or
Very, very
culture within
possible.
the Empire, or across all of Fodlan for that matter. That can only mean one thing. The Valley civilization must have flourished and fallen in the distant past, long before the Empire was
An
established.
ancient civilization.
Who do you think lived there?
Culture. Oh, our ancestors. Lakers, same old things. Get 7 seed, lucid like Denver, Minnesota. But with Brawny.
An uninspired answer, but you're probably right. Perhaps their remnants still influence this world.
So you have safely disposed of those bandits. I pray that their souls find salvation. But why did they target the students to begin with? We must further investigate the true cause of all that took place. Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary worry.
Unless Brawny's some magic leprechaun,
I
they
have
kind of
high
suck.
expectations.
Yeah, I think the Lakers can only truly rebuild once LeBron retires and
Legend
Anthony
has it,
Davis
in ancient times, a
gets
goddess
traded or something.
alighted upon this world
Davis
and
is still
had
good,
to
but I don't think
defend
he can
it.
be
For
like a
goddess
top
from
2,
the
top
heavens,
3 player on a
Xanadu
championship
could
team
only
anymore.
have been a temporary haven. Long ago,
Ooh.
the divine Saros received a revelation from the goddess, a gift to help guide the lost. The goddess is always watching over Fodlan from her kingdom above. However, in ancient times, the goddess graced this world with her presence and offered salvation to the people here. She is the mother of all life, the arbiter of every soul.
I didn't know. Austin Reeves gonna go
I
off.
see.
He's good. He doesn't look like he's good, but he's good.
I pray that you come to devote yourself to the teachings.
Do you think he can be an all-star? I think he could be an all-star one day. I'm not saying he's going to, but he can easily be an all-star. It depends on the West and everything, but yeah.
As you wish.
He could be.
We shall continue our discussion when next we meet.
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then, I have no memory at all. Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know, and yet I don't. Perhaps Xanadu was my home back when the goddess walked the land. If so, what does that make me now? A ghost?
Also saw a video of Alex Caruso and his girlfriend. I've seen a picture of it. I haven't seen any videos.
Of course, we also have the mystery.
Is he
of
still
what
on the
happened
Bulls?
to you. Is it somehow connected? Perhaps some past regret is stopping
Yeah,
me
she's
from
pretty
moving.
fuego.
And now I'm forced to stay with you instead. No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a
I'm looking her up. I forgot what she looked like. I think she's on the Thunder. Oh, the W. Oh, she's a WNBA player. I didn't know that actually.
Part 1. White Clouds. Garland Moon. Mutiny in the Mist. When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrastia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
What's going on now? I need more money.
Professor, I have a new mission for your students.
We have received reports that Lord Lonato has rallied troops against the Holy Church of Seiros.
I know who he is, but I just want to
Martha,
ask.
Lord of the Kingdom. He's been showing hostility toward the church for some time now.
A vanguard unit from the Knights of Seiros is already on its way to his stronghold, Castle Gaspar. Lord Lonato's army is nothing compared to the Knights. It is quite possible the rebellion has already been suppressed.
Even so, I would like for your class to travel with the Knights' rear guard to deal with the aftermath.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
I'm excited, man. The Ballistus Pact.
Will be leading
I like the parody in the League nowadays. The League is so much more fun.
We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
I hated when the Warriors had Durant. That's actually what the least interested I was in the NBA. Because I'm just like, what's the point? They're gonna win the championship anyway. Those couple of years.
How foolish it would be to ever turn their blades.
It took the fun out of everything. Sylvain? Sorry, Sylvain. We don't have money for you right now. That team was dominant. Yeah, but too dominant. Who cares if they're center? Yeah, it didn't matter. They had four of the best, like, one of the best players at the time. Zaza Pachulia, that's a throwback. Wasn't he the guy who's... Who was the guy who stepped under Kawhi Leonard?
As expected.
Not sure. Kevin, what? Forgot that happened. Yeah, that cause I think that's basically what changed Kawhi's trajectory, I think, for a bit. Is there any underrated teams, Kevin, for you that you're like looking out for or who you're interested in? Memphis? Oh yeah, Memphis. They got a lot of young guns on that team. That'll be interesting. Okay, I have one more beginner seal. Who should it go to? We'll give it to Dorothea. We like Dorothea.
I passed the...
Okay, we definitely gotta explore. Okay, let's see. Unit appearance. I don't... In battle... Is there where I can make everyone all right away? Do I have to manually do it for everyone? Can't change her hair yet. Oh, dang it. It was the last one. I knew it.
You have spent quite some time in here, engaging in such idle chatter. Do you not know that we have not a moment left to waste? You must try harder from now on.
Oh my gosh.
Come to think of it.
Impressive.
Yes.
Something about this situation doesn't feel right. Why would a minor lord raise an army against a foe he cannot possibly hope to defeat?
Eruption.
Even within the Knights of Seiros, Catherine is the strongest. By a large margin from what I've gathered. Why not seek her out as a sparring partner, Professor? I have a favor to ask.
Anything for Her Majesty. Thought that was Annette for a second.
Huh? Is someone there? What do you...
It's me, Bernie. Your beloved professor.
Hey, Professor. Do you happen to have any food on you? I'm starving. No matter how much I eat before I train, I'm always so hungry after. My mom... Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my...
Inspirational. The plants of Fodlan are different ones than in Brigid. And people here are unknowing of the spirits who watch over the earth and bless it. Only the goddess is known. Is that factual?
It's okay, we'll get more money soon.
Maybe.
What? I desired fresh air. True. I have a favor to ask.
Professor!
Since we're heading, the road is depending on the... Lucky for us,
I think we technically don't have a blacksmith yet. Yeah, not yet. Hi, Anna.
Abyss? You're interested in that place, are you? Ancient sprawling remains deep below Garrick Mach. That's Abyss. Some folks have made their home there. Obviously, they all have their reasons and tales to tell. But only the most enterprising merchant would venture near it. My advice? Avoid going there yourself. Hey, Professor, I know you're busy with a lot of... Heck, I won't even charge you for my aid. What say you? It's a killer deal. Thank you. Now I'll have plenty of time to get to know my clients better. A merchant needs to know the inner workings of everyone they come in contact with. Helps with the making of the monies, you know.
Yep. What do you require?
If I recall correctly, I think I bought a bunch of like battalions from the previous run through, so I can sell it now to have money now. I think that's what I did. If so, not bad. That's kind of big brain, actually. Oh gosh, we do not want to sell that. Oh. I think that's it. I didn't realize how much there was. I would have done this off screen. Ooh, we'll do the rest later.
Thank you.
In the Battalion Guild, you can find various... We're allowed to hire naturally. If you visit the...
What do you require? Farewell.
Alright, let's buy some weapons. Oh, is that Hilda?
Professor, you're if you don't. I hate.
Welcome. Will this one do? Many things. 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 Will this one do? Will this one do? Many things. 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 Will this one do? Many things.
Okay, I'm getting distracted. I just need to get them their basic weapons and shields. I need to give you what was steel gauntlets.
Many things.
You need that. You need a steel. You need a steel steel bow. What are you doing with the iron bow? Come on.
Will this one do? Many things. Will this one
Steel
do?
sword.
Many things. Will this
She can
one
have
do?
11 swords.
Many
She needs
things.
that. Steel
Will this one
sword.
do? Many things. Will this one do? Many things. Come back soon. Welcome. Come back soon.
We need to get them shields is what we need.
This one?
Well, I guess you can have
Thank you.
that.
This one? Thank you. 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 This one? This one? Thank you.
Anna, we'll give you a
Please come again.
we'll give you a steel sword. A steel shield later.
What?
Hi there.
Say, Professor.
I hear that Lord Lonato served the King of Fargus' older brother when he was younger. Or something like that. He already had status and prestige, so why raise a rebellion?
Yeah, why did he? I mean, I guess I do technically know already, but...
About... Professor, have you seen Felix around? I swear, as soon as you take your eyes back, of course he's there. Sorry for bothering you, Professor. Thanks.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
Hey!
Alright, let's go see all the... Let's go see all the,
Professor.
all the quests we need to do. It's been a while since I played the beginning of this game, and I just completely forgot everything. I'm at work. Did you ask a thing? Oh, I asked anything? I did ask, No, wait. I asked about the underrated teams, and you said Memphis, so...
They're the king
Nothing besides that.
Empire, the Alliance. They do love a good war, don't they? Spilling the blood of young men and women. And for what? Just to enjoy the horror of it? Would you be so kind as to do me a favor? I simply must thank you, Professor.
Professor, train me.
The Castle Gaspar, eh? I've been there once before, many years ago. It was by request of the son of that family, Christoph, I think it was. I have a request.
The glory of progress.
Come to think of it.
Something about this. Why would a
I knew I could count on you.
Oh yeah, we got some supports to see. Might as well.
Completely unreasonable. How will I see to this?
Hubie, what are you doing here?
A routine matter. No cause for concern.
Ah, so it's something to do with 80 then.
And
She really is all you ever think about, isn't she? Look, I know you're doing all this so that she'll like you, but if you go too far, she'll end up pushing you away. Maybe even hate you.
This has nothing to do with swaying Lady Edelgard's sentiments. I am simply her humble servant. I do what is in her best interest. Whether she cares for me or not is irrelevant.
It really doesn't look that way to me. I bet you'd follow any order Adie gave if you thought it would make her like you. Am I right?
Any order? What a thing to suggest. But the answer is no. I will decline any directive that I deem would not be beneficial to her.
Is that right? So, just for example, if Adie commanded you to find yourself a suitable wife, would you do it?
If it would benefit her in some way for me to marry, then yes, I would marry.
It's easy to say that now, with no bridal party in sight. But if it was the day of the wedding? Nah, I don't believe that.
I don't care what you believe. My only wish is to see Lady Edelgard fulfill her ambitions. All other matters pale in comparison.
Hubie, pale in comparison? You've seen too many operas. I don't think you understand how the world works. At all.
And I don't care what you think either. I would make any sacrifice to support Lady Edelgard. It's a shame you've never experienced such devotion.
You're right. I don't have anyone like that right now. But maybe someday I will.
Then maybe someday you'll understand. Until then, we will never see eye to eye. Now, if you will excuse me, I have much to do.
Hubie, I don't get you. Although I do find your point of view just fascinating.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the Warrior Prime Minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
Was the Emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The Warrior Prime Minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Ferdinand, control yourself. When will you tire of challenging me in pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. Huh. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
The Eversoul rivalry.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking of relaxing here, but it looks as if someone else is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like this? Really, Lynn. The nobles look down on such behavior.
You do know I am of noble birth.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. You never do act very noble, though. Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... oh, what is the polite way to say it?
Pretentious.
Fools. Yes, they are fools.
Or fools, either
As
one.
for myself, my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs, and he has pride enough for the both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead. Also, I happen to think pride can be quite charming.
And how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
If you lack charm, nobody will give you a second glance.
Right, which means more time for napping.
Lynn, you can't really believe what you're saying, can you?
Maybe we will view more later.
I've heard whispers about Lord Lonato. They say he's a very kind and gentle lord. Why would such a kind man suddenly raise an army? Oh, Professor, you were working late last night, weren't you? You shouldn't overdo it. A ghost might rise up from the well to get you if you stay up too late. Or so I'm told. I have a favor to ask of you.
What's up here?
Hey.
Pointing a sword at the Holy Church of Seiros is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself, meting out appropriate punishment to the sinful. It is a sacred duty with which we have been entrusted. As a member of the church yourself, I hope that you will take that to heart.
Teach me.
Thank you so much for your help.
2 more notes. That's Ash. He did not like it. Is that Leonie? She did not like that. It's okay. Sorry,
What's
Ash.
going to happen to Lonato? If he's killed, I don't know how I'll live with that. Huh? I'm really frightened.
One day you'll join the Empire, Ash, and see the glory of the Empire. Talk to Gerald.
B, thanks for your help.
All right, now we're gonna go to the Abyss. Are you not gonna recruit? I'm definitely gonna recruit. I know some people I'm going to recruit for sure. I'm not gonna recruit everyone. There's a lot of people I'm not gonna recruit. I'm planning to recruit Mercedes, maybe Annette, and then I might recruit. I will recruit Marianne. Might as well. Apparently, Raphael doesn't pop up for the Empire. So I'm like, I might as well recruit him too, because he's not going to be around anyway. Lysithea and Lawrence for sure. Because their lands are close to the Empire.
Welcome to Abyss.
So in my headcanon, and plus, they're in the stories of the other sides, both of their families joined the Empire, so I'm like, I might as well make it come to fruition. Everyone else is going to die.
Whoever you are, it doesn't matter much to me.
Kill them all.
But I do advise
Maybe.
getting out of
We'll
here
see.
before you get
I could change my
in
mind.
trouble. Unless you've been sent here under someone's orders. In which case, I'll happily show you a good time. Huh. You're that mercenary turned professor, aren't you? The one who showed up at the monastery kinda recently. Yeah. You're the one I've heard so much about. Well, I guess it's fine you're here then. You can call me Yuri. You'll want to remember that, if you ever come down here again. Can you take care of something for me? Want my help, hmm? Sure, why not? But I don't do
Is it Fire Emblem time? Yes, it is,
In
Pixel.
exchange, let me attend the lectures you give those noble kids, yeah?
I'm still debating who I'm going to recruit and all that.
It's a deal. Come on by
Pixel.
whenever you need me. If you're wondering why I won't
Hi,
come up
Kevin.
to you, it's because I've got people to watch over in Abyss.
I just told Ben this. Casper sounds like Teddy. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a same voice actor.
The thing is, what do you require? Now let me see. Fare thee well.
We're going right. Maybe it's the same voice actor. You guys should look it up and tell me. Let me look this up.
Can't say the writing was on the wall. If anything, Lord Lenat, I'm not in Gaspar.
Really? Haven't seen your face before. Oh, the name's Bolt. Don't beat around the bush, pal. You want my help, yeah? Can't blame ya. Look, I get it. You're the new professor. You've got a lot on your plate. You need backup? I'm your guy. Fine, you've talked me into it. But I'm gonna need you to sweeten the deal, if you catch my drift. Beautiful! Now about that sweetening. I'll need to attend your classes whenever the mood strikes. You get
Oh, it's
bored from
different?
time to
Oh.
time, all cooped up.
I would have thought they were the same. They sound alike. Maybe one of the other guys is the other's mentor.
You? Wait, shut up. Let me guess. You're that new professor, right? Even here, people have been. I heard you were. What? You want to know if I can help out? I've got time, but I don't want to spend it all serving the church. Don't make.
No, we're not. We are not going to be serving the church. Trust me,
fine.
Happy.
I'll back you up.
Trust me.
Yeah, sure thing. You know, I've never really had a teacher before. And it'll be my first time at the Officers Academy. Sounds like fun.
There you are. Constance, for sure, I'm going to use a lot in this run. I'm going to make her a regular. Because she's basically Empire anyway. Her whole shtick is to restore her house in the Empire, so... I'm gonna give her a chance to redeem it. Redeem it.
And who might you be? Not an Abyssian, that much is clear at a glance. A visitor from above, perhaps? With what purpose? Oh, but of
Plus, she has so many. She has so many supports with the Empire people, and I've never got to see them before. Until now.
Rumors have been flying underground about you. Well then, I am Constance von Nouvelle. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a small request. Oh, have you come to beg my Then rejoice, for you have the aid of a Nouvelle. You did come seeking my aid, yes. Hopefully with something befitting my station. An assignment for the Officers Academy? How splendid! I was a former attendee there myself, you know. I shall be a model of grace in my duties. Do you have some... You would argue the point? Yes, I thought not. I'm doing strenuous mental exercises. My magical theories require rigorous fine-tuning. I shall never finish this task if I am not left to my own devices. Run along now.
There's not much we can do here anymore. So I'm gonna recruit all the Abyss people, but I'll probably only use Constance. Constance a lot. Happy some. I probably won't use Yuri or Balthus much, but I'll keep them around. For training fodder. Whenever I'm trying to grind for money, and I don't want to overtrain my people. That's what Yuri and Balthus are for. To absorb some of the experience. Yuri is Lawrence upgrade. Oh yeah, where's Lawrence? I haven't talked to him yet. Do you have another brawl in your party? What do you mean by brawl? Like a brawler?
Ah, today's meal was delicious.
Oh, and good news? Oh, what's the good news?
Bothering me about eating too fast. Says I'm gonna choke or something. You're really gonna agree with that?
No, I didn't want that choice. Oh, well, whatever. I meant to say the other one.
Professor, I feel I must speak to you about Caspar's eating habits. I've never seen the like of it. He inhales entire plates of food in mere seconds.
Yo, the man's just hungry. I talked up Fire Emblem so much, my friend bought 3 houses. Hey, let's go. I hope they pick the Empire.
Hence my mentioning it to you.
Another one. You're like, do you want to spend 300 hours playing one game? Well, I got a game for you. Sweet Tooth Week. He had played the older Fire Emblem games, but didn't play 3 Houses yet. I'm like, you need this in your life. I wonder what he'll think, and I want, because it is kind of different from those older ones, but a lot more social stuff.
Everything a competition against me.
He bought it yesterday, so I didn't ask it. Oh, okay.
Oh, exquisite! This is exactly the meal I've been craving.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
You're eating too slow, Professor. You just gotta stick all of it in your mouth.
I don't like being hit on during a meal. So it's nice to be with you.
I'm sorry, but I must vent to someone, Professor. You're familiar with Manuela's sloppy...
Oh, and I'll definitely recruit Manuela and
She borrowed a
Hanuman.
book last week.
Because they're
Turned
Empire
it with
anyway.
stains of unknown origin on the cover.
That's where they're from, so
Several
that's
pages
who
either
they'll
folded
join.
Or torn. Just now, she dropped a sandwich on the floor, picked it up.
Hey, it's
and
Igor's
kept
voice.
eating. When she saw my shock, she said simply, 3-second rule. Ugh.
If you have a moment, I would like... You wouldn't happen to know anything about... If you do see...
I hear it now. Yeah, I actually forgot that for a bit, and once I heard him talk more, I'm like, oh yeah, it is Igor. Let's do some inventory. I can do most of it off stream, but I need to at least get Constance set up.
Will this one do? Many thanks. Come back soon.
Welcome. This one? Thank you. Please come again. Professor.
Professor?
What? Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Have you talked with Catherine yet? If the Knights are the cream of the crop, she's the cream of the cream. Oh, and that relic of hers. I hear it's nothing short of amazing.
He's doing a little bit of fangirling there. Who wants to talk to me? Alright, Lindhard, you want to talk?
Well, hello, Professor. You came all the way to my room to... Oh. You've brought the materials from your lecture I slept through. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's not that I want to miss lectures. Exactly. Drowsiness is my arch nemesis. For some reason, I just can't seem to win against it. Just talking about it makes me sleepy.
He's not gonna like any of these answers.
Oh no, I couldn't possibly. I would certainly injure myself if I tried to train while drowsy. I must compliment you, though. By this point in most conversations, I'm bored senseless. But I'm enjoying this. I wonder why. What is it about you that fascinates me so? You're definitely a strange one.
Maybe so.
In truth, your very nature is odd. You're definitely not a commoner, but you don't seem like a noble either. You're something else. Or you could be a villain who came here to enact some evil plot. That wouldn't surprise me either.
I'm not a villain.
Hey, Professor, will you ever allow me to investigate that crest of yours? It won't hurt a bit, I swear. I'm sure I could find out all sorts of things about your crest. And you. Of course, I'm not as experienced with such research as Professor Hanneman, but I do what I can. Someday, I think I might like to become a Crest Scholar. You never know. Oh, don't trouble yourself. I didn't mean now. I've got a lot of other research I'm working on at the moment. I tend to start a project, get bored, and then leave it be. I might be ready to investigate your crest soon. I'd have to tidy up a bit first. On that note, good night, Professor.
Could we do more? Oh, let's talk to Dorothea at least. We gotta talk to all the Empire people.
Okay.
Professor, about this month's assignment. Raising an army against the church? Really? Though it looks like we won't be fighting, it's still quite unsettling. My understanding
Raising
is
an
that
army
the
against the
Goddess
church?
rather
Who can imagine? I can't imagine that. That doesn't sound like something we would do at all. For shame. How can someone do that against the beloved church? Who cares about everybody? Whose will is only to benefit the people.
Hey. Let's see.
I thought Lawrence was here, unless he's down in the hallway. Oh, dang, he's all the way on the top there.
Oh.
It is a noble's duty to protect the common folk, not to endanger them by rallying armies in such a feckless and improper manner. Abuse of that kind is no better than slavery. A proper noble must guard the people from such a fate, wouldn't you say? Precisely why true nobility is well respected.
Hello, Professor. You seem to be in good health.
I am yourself?
Of course. Doesn't seem intimidated.
Something wrong?
No, not at all. It's just that I find myself a little concerned for your well-being. You see, Lady Edelgard has taken something of an interest in you.
Seems so.
Don't be flippant. There is something you need to understand about the role I play here. One of my many duties is to determine potential advantages and potential threats to Her Highness. If you prove yourself useful to Lady Edelgard, then all will be well. If you pose a threat, I shall have to dispose of you.
Dispose of me?
Yes. This is no joke. While I may be a student here, I am her servant first and foremost. Therefore, if an untimely demise is not to your liking, you would do well to demonstrate your utility with all haste. I should warn you that I am far less compromising than Lady Edelgard. Do not be at ease merely because you stand in her good graces for the time being.
I'm not worried.
Huh. Such confidence. I'm beginning to see why you caught her eye. My family, House Vestra, has been sworn to House Resvelg for generations. Since the dawn of the Empire,
It's a
we
family
will
business.
protect the Emperor by any means necessary, both in the open and in the shadows. If you incur our wrath, you will see just what I mean.
Interesting. There are so many supports we'll have to see, so we'll have to space it out. Guess this is all we can do here for now. Oh, we didn't talk to Ferdinand. Gotta give everyone screen time.
Well,
Oh, he's over here.
What the? Ah. That's
I'm studying here so I can be the best there is, just like Captain Gerald. Do you think I've got it in me to be a top-tier mercenary, Professor? I'm going to work a lot harder than all the fancy nobles around here, I can tell you that.
Professor. Ah. Blast.
Goodness. My central duty as a noble is to protect the common folk. I abhor those like Lord Lonato, who deliberately shatter the peace. Utterly disgraceful. You have a kind soul.
Wait, that's
Professor.
not what I wanted to say. Oh, I
Though
need to
feel a
click
little
that
sheepish
faster.
For showing anger and not empathy. I apologize for my impetuousness.
Nothing worth. Praise it. Nothing. I won't forget. I'm improved.
You're quite... Everything was... I could do... You see, I shall... It is still... I could do it. I think...
Come on. Ugh.
I appreciate.
Nice. Okay, we have one more.
That. Thanks.
Got a sec? Is that so?
She wasn't a fan.
Professor.
Sure, why not?
Thank you, Lady Bernadetta. I will take my leave.
Oh, good. Bye! Goodbye! Finally. Oh, that was awful. Just terrifying.
That's terrifying.
Please don't sneak up on me like that! That lady asked me to show her around. I tried to be polite, but strangers are just so nerve-wracking.
You never seem scared of me.
Oh, yeah? How about when I first met you and I wouldn't come out of the corner, or even uncover my face? Actually, now that you mention it, it's funny. Once I started talking to you, I stopped feeling scared. I wonder why. You know, Professor, you might be the first person I've been able to speak to normally since I got here, and I have no idea why. I'm happy about it too. When we first started out here, we had to do drills outside. I skipped those every chance I got. It's a terrible idea going out in the forest with all these people you don't even know. Thanks to you, though, I can actually make it through class now. I'm grateful for that. I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here.
It's alright.
Sorry. I'm okay. I am okay. I'm doing just fine. I feel safe here, thanks to you.
By the way, what was your singing in the greenhouse?
What? You saw that? Why would you see that? You were watching me? That crosses the line, Professor. Singing? Me? Why would I be singing? I'd never be singing. I've never been so humiliated. Useless, worthless, unmarriageable.
Would you do a count of how many times Bernadetta runs from a conversation? Oh, perfect.
Our professor is certainly adventurous, but I wonder what the point was of putting us on the same team.
What? You think teaming up with me is a bad idea?
Yes. Results or no results, this is far from a great idea.
What a splendid result! I am rather proud of myself, I must say.
Is that so? In any case, I think it's time for a break.
Ah, it's clear to me.
Impressed yet?
I'm looking sharp, huh?
All that studying has... Guess I learned a thing or two.
Battle time? Some grinding, I guess. Do I even have any seals? I do not. Hi. Hello, Betty. How are you? How's your Friday? How was your Baby Dino's Halloween? We saw the costume. It was really cute.
Stay focused.
The sun. Oh no.
As you wish.
I will prevail.
I will get the victory.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Battle.
What level is constant? Only 5?
Put me in there.
That's my cue.
Hi, Missy.
Huh. Victory. If o-
You could have at least tried. This is hard.
That really helped.
Still raring to go. Thanks for helping.
Oh, wait.
What a thrill.
Please don't die, Caspar.
Right makes might, right? Pretty good.
Wait, what? What happened to her steel axe? Did I accidentally unequip it?
Got him!
Look.
Blow him up.
For Lady Edelgard.
I owe you one.
So,
Yes, Ferdinand. Level up.
Oh, wait.
I thank you. Put me in there.
Think this through. Failure is not an option. I must. Well done.
Hardly worth my time. And
One more success.
I love Petra. She's good at every weapon.
I can fight through anything. Thank you.
I shouldn't strain myself.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre. Only a fool challenges me.
You see that?
Back to the fray.
Oh, thank you.
I will prevail.
Oh, I didn't know he was gonna leave. How are you, Ben? Good. I'm doing good. I got a nice several extra days off just to use some PTO, so I'm excited for that. Work's been good. Me and Jessica are doing good. Good, good.
That's my cue.
You'll be repaid.
Looks like things are going great with you and Baby Dino. Should I even say Baby Dino? He's not a baby anymore. He's just Dino now. He's Dino Man now.
whole
Can I go now?
Too sad about it. You mean the baby phase is over? Now he's like an actual person now. He was hanging out. He was handing out candy yesterday. Oh, he's just like, I don't need all this candy. Handing. Oh yeah, no, I got it. It's okay. What kind of candies did he get?
Thank you.
Chocolate and the chewy types. Does he have a favorite kind, do you know? Is there one that you know he likes, and are there ones he doesn't like? I hope he doesn't like candy corn. Just because candy corn's nasty. Fuzzy peach, Swedish berries? What? Ooh, fuzzy peach. What's a Swedish berry? I've never heard of that. I'm imagining it's a Swedish fish, but I don't know. To be honest, I haven't given him any candy. I mean, I wouldn't. If I had a kid, I wouldn't give him candy. I would try not to give him candy as long as possible. So he doesn't know? Nice. Hey, when it comes to screen time and candy and all the other stuff, I'd be like, yeah, I would try to avoid it as long as I could. In the same boat.
Stay focused.
Oh no.
As you
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Ayer.
I did let him eat chips. How did he like that?
That's my cue.
Is there a food that he likes? It was my friend. They're foodies and stuff. They even log all the things their kid eats, and their kid likes everything except beef.
Battle.
Infants and blueberries. Ah, blueberries are good. Yeah, a lot of kids don't like meat.
Hard work.
I think because it's chewy. I wonder if it's an acquired taste. As humans, are we just like... Yeah. Oh, I always wondered about that.
May my foes someday forgive me.
Dang, I want a piece of steak or something. Put chicken in a slow cooker, make it softer. Maybe all kids don't naturally like it just because it's naturally chewier unless you do something about it. Porter Wright eats it up. Oh, he's a very Asian kid. He knows the way now.
How humiliating.
I remember one of my favorite meals as a kid, like his age. I think I like chicken nuggets and rice.
What a jump.
How did you decide on his costume?
Appreciate it.
Should I let them come to me or should I attack them? That's a lot. He loves fire trucks? Okay, that's good. That's great logic.
I won't go down so easily. No.
So we thought, hey, might as well. Hey, no, that's good. Like, as a kid, I liked trains. BRB Diners Crown. Oh yeah, no problem. I'll hold my thought.
One more success. I am...
Hold your ground.
I must.
It's still raring to go. No one makes it past me. Pretty. What a thrill!
Shoot him dead.
Am I done yet? Thanks.
No. Oh no, it's okay.
You worked hard for nothing.
The mark of nobility.
Yeah, I thank you.
Is there any more guys? It's just these two guys, right? Oh, it's only the one. Now we can take. Oh, there's two. Thunder. Ooh, that crit.
Hey, not bad.
I sped a weakling to their demise.
Back to the fray.
Put me in there.
Each battle a chance to grow. We must.
I needed that.
For Lady Edelgard.
There's a lot of leveling up in the first 10 levels.
The bat.
Ooh, critical.
Should I have held back?
No, don't hold back.
Another step.
Now I'm.
You're better than I thought.
Thank you.
Oh, she needs to pull back. Please don't attack Edelgard.
Well done. Is such.
It's still raring to go. jump.
Thank you.
Thanks for helping.
Level up, everybody.
Now I can.
Get nice and strong for the Empire.
Unexpected.
Caution is needed. I thank you.
Put me in there.
Put me in there, coach.
You see that?
I will get the victory. Flame Spirit, protect me.
Ooh, money.
Appreciated.
Don't kill anyone. Who needs to level up the most? Dorothea, do something.
Winning's always nice. Well,
Nice. Alright, well, let's do one more round of Monastery. And then we could do the battle for this chapter.
Oh. How long? How long? Oh. Oh. Not a to-
I did. Thanks for that.
Yay, she got her hidden talent.
I guess I've got some talent.
On a horse, yes you do. Oh man, I guess I might as well just do this.
Sorry. Ooh. Ooh.
Goodness. Who am I?
Yeah, we already... Okay, we're good there.
Professor.
No. You're already learning that stuff. Ferdinand... Yeah, sure, why not?
Hello, Professor. May I speak with you? You seem to hold Edelgard in high esteem. That is my impression, at least.
She's got a lot... she's a good student.
She is certainly talented. No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back. Pretend that I am just a regular person, not the scion of a noble house.
I think you two are evenly matched. We'll make them happy.
Evenly matched? Me? With her? I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard. But evidently that is not your perspective. I suppose there is only one thing to do. I must demonstrate my excellence.
I can't stop you. Oh, Ben, want to know a fun fact? For the supports I've been posting, Raphael and Flame have the most views. Huh. I wonder why.
Not likely.
Maybe people are curious about it? I don't know. That's a good... It makes me wonder why things are more viewed than others and what draws what. It is a cute one. Aren't they just roaring at each other?
I heard that just the other day.
That's when that's the one where I posted my sus comment instead of Empire propaganda. I remember that.
And in half the time. Professor, you can be my eyewitness and timekeeper. Here we go.
Second is Dimitri S support.
That's, well,
just kidding. I do like Dimitri. I just like to play the opposite side just for laughs. You know, Dimitri being like an emo boy and complaining and whining and be like, why am I not good enough?
Seems you have saved my life.
It was.
Thank you, Professor.
I couldn't help it. Knowing me, I probably made that comment when it was in the chat when you were watching it.
My presence will affect nothing, I'm sure, but I shall put forth the effort.
We will work with each other. We had a great result. I've grasped it. How lovely. I work to grow.
Ah, I finally get it.
Edelgard's birthday? Heck yeah. Oh, there's no tea parties yet.
Your performance surpassed my expectations.
New
I've...
Ooh, Caspar and Petra. They got beef.
I can eat so much.
Oh,
of
they
this
don't have
stuff.
unique
My
dialogue.
stomach's
Interesting.
Growling just thinking about it.
I would be liking that greatly.
Oh, random question. Do you have a phone case or screen protector on your phone? I got my new phone today. I have a protector and a phone case. Cause I don't trust myself with my phone. I drop it all the time. I got like what's it called? My phone case has like body armor on it. I don't play around with that. I've got a bulkier one. I know some of my friends, they don't have phone cases and they do that, what's it called? It's got the wallet on the back of it because it's for style and they like to pull it out and it looks slick. But for me, I'm like, I don't care what my phone looks like. I don't care what people look at. I don't care how people look at it. I'm just like, my phone is protected because I'd be dropping it. Do you typically not do, phone case or screen protectors? No. Go away, Dimitri.
Dear me, there is a stain on your highness's dish. The plating hasn't survived on mine either.
I appreciate your concern, but this isn't the place for such formality. We must make allowances for the dining hall, don't you think?
They probably have some history, and I don't know what it is. I guess I'll find out.
Meals are better enjoyed when in the company of others.
Oh, gotcha. I'm shopping for a case, so I generally get a hard silicone one where the sides are thicker, but the cases are still cute. Okay, fair enough. I don't drop my phone really, so I never cracked my screen before. I did it once. Way back then. Way back when. And I'm just kind of like, you know what? I'm not going to let this happen again, so.
This is my favorite. I am rather happy you went out of your way to pick it, Professor.
I think I like this, but it's been a while. So
I'm just curious, do you own a battery pack? Like where you can charge your phone on the go? Rhea, teach me. So it doesn't have the screen protector, but you know when you have a new toy and you want to preserve it. Oh, heck yeah.
Of course. As a member of the church.
I still...
I don't really need it. My phone lasts until night. Whoa, really? Huh. That is not my phone. Although, at my work, I listen to my phone all day because I have a earpiece and I'm allowed to listen to stuff and watch stuff while I work. Not watch, technically not watch, but listen to stuff while I work. So I'm basically using my phone the whole time. Even though I'm not looking at it, but it counts as screen time and it's always super high just because I'm listening to podcasts or music or what have you. That is one thing I do like about my job, though. Because at work, I'm in front of the computer, so I just watch and browse on that. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Who else could Oh, yeah, Manuela. Yeah, makes sense why you would need it. Yeah. I mean, if I worked in a job where I had a computer, I wouldn't be using my phone as much, so that does make sense.
Did you hear? The king spilling.
Give me that star. Who else can do white magic? Not Gerald. Is it just Manuela and not Alois, not Catherine? Jaritza can't. Can Seta? I don't think he can. Yeah, he doesn't do any magic. Not Jaritza. Can Anna? Maybe Anna can.
Hey, Professor, I'd love to catch.
Oh, she can. Where's Lindhard?
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too. It's
Okay. Oops. Oh, I forgot to... Oh well, it's okay.
Nothing.
I forgot to do Hubert's motivation.
I'm in. No. My.
Never. I will. I am. Never.
Budding talent, heavy armor skill.
I feel.
Nice.
I have a... You're one step before... You have... I worked...
You see, I shall... My mastery. You're... Every...
I feel like I learned...
No longer a weakness.
I got...
Turn your weakness into a strength.
That... Let's put this to...
Friend.
Not now, Petra. Maybe later. Trying to get to the... Oh my gosh! Not now, Constance. We'll do it later. Gotta get to the main... I want to finish off this stream with the battle.
The battlefield has...
Seems simple enough.
I'm getting it.
Hope this is good for...
I get it.
I'm looking sharp, huh?
It's still got room to grow.
Okay, I'm doing this for the teaching and the motivation. I think this benefits me more. I wish I could do it faster though.
Oh, I...
Why are we just shut?
Who else needs to? Petra. I don't need to do the DLC characters. Not right now, anyway.
I would be
My favorite.
I'm sorry. That just now.
I didn't realize this chapter had four free times. I don't know. I don't think they're called free times.
Of course. As a member
4
of
weekends.
Such
Yay.
Hey.
Did you hear? The king spilling.
Good tea. Hey, Professor, I'd love to catch.
I don't think we have the spa yet in this game. I mean, I doubt it. We don't even have the blacksmith yet, so... How would that even happen?
I may sound terrible, but you won't notice when everyone else sings too.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
Okay, let's go to the battle. Caspar? Not right now, Caspar. We'll talk later.
No matter how powerful our enemies may be, there is no need to worry so long as we're with Catherine, the mighty wielder of Thunderbrand.
Thunderbrand?
You mean you don't know? My weapon is called Thunderbrand. It's one of the hero's relics. A long, long time ago, the goddess bestowed divine weapons upon 10 heroes, which were passed down to their descendants. It's an honor to wield, but I'm afraid there won't be any chance for that today. Our mission is to help clean up the aftermath, not to fight.
One must wonder why Lord Lonato would incite such a reckless rebellion.
It all goes back to the tragedy of Duscur.
I've heard of it.
I remember that day well. No one saw it coming. Roughly 4 years ago, the King of Fargus was murdered by the people of Duscur. I believe that about sums it up, correct?
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had accomplices within the kingdom as well. Lord Lonato's son, Kristoff, was one of them, and so he was handed over to the church for execution.
The church executes criminals?
Speaking from the church's perspective, we simply pass judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom, which was in complete chaos. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lonato has harbored resentment toward the church ever since. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the church. It's also against the one who turned Kristoff over to them.
Report! The enemy is approaching. They can't be avoided. Their numbers are far greater than we predicted. They used the fog to slip past the Knight's perimeter.
It looks like our mission just changed, Professor. Everyone, prepare for battle!
Okay, let's just double check our units. Bernie can have Yuri. And I don't know, maybe... I don't even know who has a... Here, Baltus can go here. Is that it? Okay, they can only do 2.
Welcome. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I don't know why she only had a...
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You know, I don't need that anymore. Why even keep that around?
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
You don't need that anymore.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch. 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 Come back.
With this fog, it's impossible to tell where the enemy might be, or how many of them there are. The enemy could be trying to surround us, but they shouldn't have enough soldiers to form a tight circle. Take down anyone who breaks through the fog, and let's push through!
That smell. It's fresh blood. It seems the battle has already started within the fog.
Proceed with caution. Wait for them to enter your field of view.
He's doing Black Eagles?
Stay focused. As you wish.
Yeah, I finally get to do Black Eagles with the DLC. I've been wanting to do that for like a long time. He just messaged me to clarify some things.
Sally forward!
I will prevail.
I am Ferdinand von Eyre.
Oh, sorry, I meant my friend. Oh! I'm glad he joined the right side. See, Pixel? Don't you see the appeal? Ferdinand said the funny. The Ferdinand von Eyre. See, Pixel?
You think we're just gonna do nothing while you try
Another one to the Empire. You're probably like, why do so many guys pick the Empire? Where is everybody? I can't remember where the enemy is. What did Yuri say when he came up with the brilliant idea everyone proved of? Eureka. There's an enemy.
I won't let you anywhere near Lord Lonato.
Hydrate posture check. Thank you, David. But I gave him the tip about looking at master classes and figure out what skills they need to save time. I told him it was the best he did the first playthrough experience, and the second one we can really talk about it. Didn't want to accidentally backseat the game. Yeah, see, the thing in Fire Emblem, and you probably noticed this about some of us, it's like very, you try your best not to backseat, but it's very hard not to because like you just want them to succeed in the game, right? Like you try not to, you're not ordering them to do anything, but you're just like, trust me, you'll want to maximize everything and get them the right thing, class, because if you don't do it right, then you kind of just like, oh, well, I don't get to fully maximize everything. It's like, maybe this is how old people feel. Like when they see kids like, hey, kids, if you don't do this, you're going to get screwed. Like, and I learned the hard way, and then the kid's like, whatever, Grandpa. And you're like, oh no, you'll learn. You'll learn. Except, in life, we only get one route in Fire Emblem. And I hope he ends up doing Black Eagle route, not Church route. Oh, yeah, you're right. That would suck if he did Church route. But if he's... I'll say this, Pixel. If he's played Fire Emblem, but I can't tell him how to get it, I'm gonna guess, if he's played Fire Emblem before, he'll be astute enough to know. That's my guess. He'll be astute enough to know and even do his own research and stuff that he'll be able to figure out what's going on. I hope so. Yeah. Yeah, when you were playing Empire... Pixel, when you were playing Empire, me and Kevin were worried you were gonna do Church route on accident. We talked about it, like... We thought it was gonna happen, not just cause it's so easy to do Church route. Catherine, hi Papaya. Why Papaya?
To hide you or the filthy Central Church from the judgment of the goddess.
We're meeting up next weekend. I told him to bring a Switch. I said all those cushions he wanted. Yeah. Yeah, that's hard. I think me and Kevin told you like, hey, there's a decision, and if you don't do the right decision, you're not doing Empire route. I can't remember what we did anymore. I think I even said like, I think if you accidentally do church route, I'm like, Pixel's never gonna end up playing Black Eagles. Are you disappointed he's picking Black Eagles? Well,
I'm sorry.
are you
but I
sad
don't
he's not
believe
picking
Lord Lonato
Blue
has the
Lions?
strength to carry.
That he joined Empire instead. And the way I felt about Edgar at the time, I might not have supported her. That's what I... Yeah, because that's what I thought. Like, you didn't seem to like her. And I'm like, yeah, she's not going to choose to support her. And then she's going to do church route. And then she's going to be like, what's going on? He's a guy, and I was 73. He was going to choose Eagles. I'm just curious. Why do you just... Why do you theorize that the guys pick Black Eagles? I'm curious. $70-30 is kind of a high chances. Okay, we gotta put all our people together. Almost all guys I did Black Eagles first route. Except Kevin, I think. And I've noticed a lot of girls do Blue Lions first route. That's what I've noticed too. Although, actually, you didn't either. I know Blue Lions is your favorite, but like... Yeah, you did Golden Deer first because of Claude. You broke the mold. Okay, let's form a wall. We can do a pointed formation. That way we can flank them and attack them at the same time. Catherine can take care of the rear, so we'll let her do that. I was forced by his charms and his pretty boy face.
Unexpected.
It's okay, you're not the only one. Ah, get flanked. Oh, we can just flank the whole line like that. That's... Oh, of course we get... Well, we'll flank... How many people got hit? It's okay. Burn, baby, burn.
I needed that.
How is Caspar such a high level? I need to train up the other people. Petra's pretty high too.
Back to the fray. We must.
Is Hubert? Hubert's 12? He needs to lay low for a little bit. Put Caspar aside. Caspar, your level's too high. Everyone else needs to catch up.
A great help.
Yeah, how sweet.
Very nice, Constance.
You have been deceived by that witch. I will show you the truth.
Much needed.
I owe you one.
I will help also.
It's time.
Lovely timing.
An ambitious plan.
That vile woman. Kristoff, forgive me.
My friend said his favorite Fire Emblem is Blazing Blade. That was on Game Boy Advance. He
I
said this
never
one's
thought I'd see
this one
Lonato
is
meet
unique.
this fate.
Yeah, the Three Houses, right? Three Houses is very unique compared to the old school Fire Emblems. Yeah, they added the whole social element pixel. You know, like the academy stuff, the social element, the supports. That's a unique thing. That's a uniquely Three Houses thing. Most of the other Fire Emblems don't have that. Like, my brother told me about the older ones. I watched gameplay of the older ones, and then when I played Fire Emblem Engage, same thing. They had a little bit of the supports, but they didn't make it as much of a thing. For me, that made it a little boring, but the tactics is actually a little bit better in Engage, but the whole story and the characters and the supports, I wasn't really feeling it. But Three Houses, one of my favorite games of all time for sure. If I had time, I could play this game once a
So
year.
pointless. I've never seen so many people utterly heartbroken.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lenato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies.
Agreed, top 5 all time, maybe top 3. Oh, such a good game.
If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly.
Like, there's so many
The colonists
dynamics
who
with the
allied themselves
characters,
with
right?
Lord Lenato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful
Each
to
character
consider them
relation
simply
dynamic, so many
and they
matchings.
died for
Like, you
every
could play the
belief.
game several times
Still,
over and
we
do
have
different
no choice
pairings and
but to
matchings.
eliminate
It's
those who
amazing.
cling
It's
to
amazing.
unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal. I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
My students deserve the praise.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
Won't that endanger the students? Dasher. Hello, hello. How are you doing? Are you also a Fire Emblem fan?
Even if they encounter an enemy whom they cannot best, they should be fine, so long as they have you on
Specifically, Three Houses.
The Rite of Rebirth is
one of the best
paramount
games of all time.
importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess. The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins. Of course, the Knights will be on high alert as well, but there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so heinously.
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still, be on your guard.
So, 1, 2, 3, this one should be 4.
Part 1. White Clouds. Blue Sea.
Doing good. My writing is getting out of
The
hand.
Goddess's
Yeah, I
Rite
love Three
of
Houses.
Rebirth.
Only did 4 playthroughs so far. One church by accident. That don't worry. That's a common thing. You know why.
As the
And
sun
3
grows
Crimson
stronger,
Flower. You played 3 Crimson Flower?
the blue sea
I respect. This is my second Crimson Flower.
believed
I
the
played
goddess's
all
spirit,
4.
her followers
of the routes, and this is my second Crimson Flower, so this is my 5th playthrough. It sounds like you're a Black Eagle fan like me. I appreciate it. Welcome.
ceremony is held in honor of
I mean, you can see the emblem on the top of my
every true
my stream,
follower of the Church of Seiros is
signifying which one I'm playing. It's pretty funny. It sounds like you served the church on accident once, and that's okay because you played Crimson Flower 3 times. I mean, what can I say? Bernitta's too precious not to play Black Eagles. Well, I'm just curious. How come you haven't? Because you can recruit Bernadetta in the other houses if you wanted to.
Thanks.
Of course, we'll get Caspar flowers. I'm not advocating for you not to play Black Eagles, but I'm like, theoretically, you could just
Our
recruit her,
mission
right?
this month is to patrol and set up defenses.
Although
to
I do
stop
think
the
she's the happiest in
assassination
Black
attempt.
Eagles.
I wonder if an assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
What do you mean?
You must sense that something's off about all of this. A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least. And while everyone is out searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never underestimate the need for preparedness, in case a battle should ensue.
A secret meeting, Professor?
Shamir appears.
We haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
And Cyril.
Shamir is one of the
Boo.
Knights of Seiros, and this young man is...
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, the name's Cyril.
You work for Rhea?
Yep.
Shamir,
help
I
Lady
weep for
Rhea
the
with
departed.
All kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I can from Shamir.
Cyril adores Rhea. That aside, if you need anything, ask.
Oh, we have to explore.
A hero's relic. However, could I know something? Still, it is heavy on my mind. The stone within the sword. A glow of red. Oh, it is nothing.
Yeah, I also don't want to scare Bernadetta by approaching her from outside classes. RP reasons. In all honesty, I don't find Golden Deer students interesting besides like Scythia and Blue Lion students are interesting, but only for a hero's relic, in my opinion. Fair enough. We all have a Nuke Scythia.
Maybe. It would be terrible. This place, so many beauty.
That's fair. I mean, you don't have to convince me. I'm also a Black Eagles. Very heavily favored towards them. Very biased. I constantly spread propaganda about the Black Eagles so people will like the Black Eagles more.
Okay?
Maybe.
Ferdinand, what do you want? Yeah, not on 3 hopes though. Lysithia doesn't get bolting or against admin. Oh yeah, 3 hopes! I played the Black Eagles and the Blue Lions for that, but I didn't play the Golden Deer for them.
setting fire to the stables to distract everyone.
Three Hopes has
To cause a
Shez.
commotion.
Yes.
It is the oldest trick in the book.
It felt so
But I
weird
cannot shake the thought
playing
that
Three
our
Hopes,
enemies may attempt
where
it.
Byleth is
I
the
will
enemy.
stand guard
I like the
against
twist
stable
of the game.
And the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Speaks more in Three Hopes. He or she speaks way more in Three Hopes. I kind of like that they did that. Some of the character designs in Three Hopes were also better for some of the characters. It's like they knew that they didn't do as well for some, so they improved it in Three Hopes.
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual. Could it be that... How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Now we can do tea parties.
Professor.
What?
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No. But do not I have something to ask of you.
Interesting.
Let's see.
So...
Professor.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Okay.
In Brigid, assassinations are many. I have also been the target
Whoa, I didn't know that,
in the
Petra.
past.
I'm happy you
The Goddess
survived.
Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers.
Hey, Professor.
Hey, Caspar.
I
You
figured
sound
it
like
out,
Teddy, but you're
Professor.
not Teddy.
The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong. Hey, I got a favor to ask.
Whoa, there's a lot of people here.
Perhaps.
I think most people don't like Black Eagles because it's kind of the bad guy route. I mean, imagine you're a farmer living in some area in Foldland, and suddenly the Empire decides now it's time to unite the country, and you get in the crossroad between two nations. Well, because, I mean, I know I don't have to convince you, it's because they're trying to make it better for the people. Because there's the whole church thing, and there's power infrastructure, and then there's the whole crest thing, and by birth, and then there's the whole noble commoner thing, and they want to get rid of all of that. So, and I think they feel like they can't do it peacefully because the church won't. The church is not just gonna give up all its power, so they had to do it the hard way, and blah 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 blah. You know all of that, and yeah. But I think for the average person, they'd be like, "What the heck, man?" But I think it was seen as a necessary evil. But hey, I like their vision. They're more of a meritocracy and more of a modern life.
People die in every
A
battle.
modern way of thinking
And it
compared to
can
the
be
old
by
way of
sword
thinking.
Or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died,
But people could debate about that all day.
I hope nothing bad happens this month.
Pro Edelgard, baby.
Enemy's
Your
true
Majesty.
target. What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can dig up? Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup.
Same, that's why I replayed Black Eagle so much. Although my first playthrough, I had a whole other reason to play Black Eagles. Ah.
I have a favor to ask.
Do you have the DLC? So I played, I don't know if you were here when I mentioned it, but I played Black Eagles my first time around, and I didn't have the DLC yet. But this is my first time playing Black Eagles with the DLC, so I get a little more perspective. I get a little bit more backstory with Constance and Happy and stuff, with their Empire connections. So I'm kind of excited to see that. Because as of right now, I don't know. I know Constance is trying to restore House of Nouvelle because her house is in the Empire, and I'm like, I kind of want to see what happens. And I'm like, can I restore her Empire in an ending? That'd be pretty awesome.
That's
something in the even this. I hear that stuff.
I always wondered if that was a seagull or a dove. Whoa, look how tall the building is. That's crazy. I never looked at that before. It's like a giant cathedral.
Professor? Do you know what this room is? I say anything that would...
Professor.
Professor.
Here's an idea. On the day of the Holy... It's sealed.
Professor.
Have you visited the god in general? But as well, we have a lot.
I love and hate Constance as a character because I don't know whether I like her confidence side or her other side more. I guess you have to take the good with the bad, I guess. She is a very funny character. I will give her that. She is not a boring character.
There are numerous books in this, but sometimes, in a way...
Hello, Hanuman.
Believe pardon, intriguing.
Practice yields results.
Alright, we have to report back to Her Majesty.
I knew I could count on you. On the day of the rite, it will be open to the public. That will make it much easier than usual to access.
The Holy Mausoleum?
We can't know for certain, but it's a distinct possibility that the Holy Mausoleum is our enemy's target.
What is Anna's quest? What's she all about?
Hello there.
Hey, Professor. I'd love to catch... Hey, how about a favor?
Oh yeah, she's the Valuable Secrets. I forgot about that. Everyone's losing their stuff.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
Oh, can you teach me anything?
The glory of progress.
What is it? Sword tournament? Petra. Hopefully she can win.
My heart is full. My heart is full. My heart is full.
Hey, no damage.
My heart is full. Witness, Bridget.
Yay! Good job, Petra.
I'm glad.
Jaritza's underutilized in this game. I wish Jaritza had more of a role and a story, and I wish he had more supports, and I wish he had more endings. I feel like they just slapped it together. He can only end up with a handful of people as an ending, not just romantically, and I'm like, there should have been more with him. I agree. But I think they tried to keep Jaritza more mysterious or something. I even have a friend. She chose to end up with Jaritza. He won her over. Like, to marry at the end. So, yeah.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look.
Let's do a support. Let's just throw a random one in there.
Petra's really nice. Never yells, never says mean things about people. Maybe she'd be my friend. Oh, there she is now. Okay, Bernie, you can do this.
Bernadetta, are you needing help with something?
How did you know? Do you have eyes in the back of your head or something?
I do not have that, no.
Right. Can I ask you something? Do you want to, maybe, be friends or something? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't like me. I don't know what you think of me.
What I am thinking? I am thinking that you remind me of prey.
What?
Yes, like a rabbit in the tall grass. Always watching for enemies, and you flee at any sign of danger. You are quick also. I must be careful that I am not hunting Bernie when I take out my bow.
Oh, you try not to shoot me. That's, nice.
You have similarities with prey. That is all I mean to be saying.
So you're saying you might end up hunting me?
There is no need to have concern. I will make sure my arrows are not hitting you.
That isn't comforting. Whatever I did to deserve this, forgive me!
You do not need forgiveness, but it is yours if you are wanting it. Was I saying something wrong?
Oh, it's only you. Is there some reason you're here?
I was just looking.
Your gaze was rather piercing for someone who was just looking.
Oh, I see now. You found yourself captivated by my charms.
This sort of thing happens all the time to those of us blessed with such transcendent beauty.
That wasn't it.
If you say so. You seem a trifle stuck on the point, if you ask me. Now then, you may call yourself my tutor if you wish, and I shall attend your classes. But none of this charade will make the idea of a mercenary teaching me any less absurd. What was that look? Are you trying to convey that I'm a mere commoner like yourself?
What?
Well,
Oh yeah, she's technically a
you are
commoner
correct.
now, right?
Think of me as a temporarily embarrassed noble. Even a gilded wyvern must take refuge in its cave occasionally, but in time, it will soar free once more. I shall fly, bold and beautiful into the skies again. My nobility and all of House Nouvelle shall be restored.
I won't hold. Nah, I will say good luck. Good luck. I won't be mean.
Thing that you can bestow or that I need. I will do this. When I restore the glory of my house, you may serve me in some menial way.
I love Bernie. She's an overthinker, but she acts on all the bad scenarios. That's cute. She sees the she prepares for the worst. That I'll put it that way. An interesting proposal.
Is that the most you can say when offered such a tantalizing prize? Say whatever you like, if it makes you feel better. It shall not sway me one way or the other. You look as though you want to say something. Allow me to save you the effort. If you intend to tutor me, I will require you to first prove that time will not be wasted. Show me not just your talent for teaching, but your wisdom, your skill, your mettle, your sense of authority. Of course! I've been struck by my own genius. You may assist me in my research. That ought to provide a chance for you to grasp the extent of how magnificent I am. It will also afford me the time I need to scrutinize your character. It's a plan so perfect that you can't turn it down, huh?
His face says it all. Constant asking the Ashen Demon, renowned on actual battlefields, to show her his skill. She has an ego, doesn't she?
Is that Yuri? I gotta evaporate. Maybe if I just curl into a ball, I'll pass as a boulder. Or a pebble.
Hey, Bernadetta.
You can see me?
Clearly. You're a tricky one. Always trying to hide when I'm around.
Sorry. Please forgive me.
If you want forgiveness, then explain yourself. But make it quick. You always ramble on.
Well, when I was little, my mother and father, they...
You've got to be kidding. Cut to the chase, please.
You remind me of one of my old friends.
Oh, come now. Whoever this friend of yours is can't possibly compare to me.
I'm telling the truth.
All right. What was this friend like then? The way you run and hide from me, they must have been a real piece of work.
That's not it at all. He was the assistant to the gardener at our estate. My friend was gentle, trustworthy, gorgeous, and, well, he was the only person who was ever nice to me. We used to run around the gardens playing together.
And why is it you keep running away from me?
That's... do I really have to say? We hardly even know each other.
You never have to do anything. But if you don't, you and I won't have a shot at knowing one another. And you'll carry on avoiding me forever.
But that's no good either. Okay. I'll tell you.
thing is, because of me, he got in trouble. After that, I never saw him again. You see, my father hated commoners, and when he found out I was spending a lot of time with one, well, he's probably dead now, and it's all my fault.
Oh no. That's excessive.
That doesn't sound right to me. Why would you think all that? Nothing you did would make his death your fault. And hating you for something that isn't your fault is absolutely absurd. Delusional, even.
You're wrong! He'd definitely hate me if he knew. How would you know anyway? What? Did you know my friend or something?
In a manner. Right. So, remember back when you were a kid? You tripped while holding some gardening shears, and your friend got cut pretty badly.
Oh yeah, I remember. But how did you know about that?
If
How
I
did he
bore
know?
you any ill will, it would have only been for cutting my face with those damn shears.
Cutting your face? Shears? But there's no way!
But there is. That friend? That was me, Bernadetta.
The hidden friend was him.
I'm glad I finally got to hear how you felt.
Her face, lol.
Let's spend time together later and chat about the good old days. Get to know each other again.
Oh my goodness. I've never seen this before. Well, it looks like they got more to talk about. We'll be excited to see the rest of that. Bernadette stopped running. Yeah, I Bernadetta, I've seen her in almost all her supports. I hadn't seen her in that one. And that was pretty funny. Alright, I think for now I'll call it here. Getting a little late. Chapter 4. Alright. I will end the stream here, and I'll see y'all later. I'll play Fire Emblem again sometime next week. We'll see what I can do. Make time for it. But I'll see y'all later. Oh. Sure, thanks for the follow. I hope to see you again next time on Fire Emblem. Yeah, my schedule's kind of funky, so I'll play it sometime next week. I try to stream at least once a week. Twice a week if I can, but I'll be playing this game primarily. I'm not playing any other game right now, so yeah. We'll play more Black Eagles and Crimson Flower together. Alright, see you later.